I was just in a place where I was so clear on my calling and so lost in how to do it. And there is like, that is a not fun space because God's like fueled you with this fire and it's got to come out of you. And you're like, where, how? And so Tamra just immediately, I mean, it was immediate steps of like, this is what I want you to do first. This is what I want you to do second. And I would stay up, I'd put my kids to bed at night. And my husband would be like, it's midnight. What are you doing? And I'd be like, Tamra, homework.
Oh my gosh. I would love to meet all of the spouses of my clients to be like, you're the person, you're the crazy person. I am not a workhorse, but I know the possibility. And I know when someone has that fire, like you had so abundantly, that I was just like uncapping it. And it was like so cool to watch happen. But I have had some really funny run-ins with spouses who are
I can only imagine.
I had the shoe and mouth one, which was one of my favorites, where he was like, I apologize for giving you a hard time at the forefront. You have literally changed the dynamic of our family. And that was a really, really good one. But there's definitely been the one of like, you're not paying her until I know exactly what she does.
Oh, yeah.
And
I think all of us female coaches run into that. Oh, yeah.
It's so funny. It's so funny. So keep going.
Yeah. So, and I mean, speaking of that, even like it was so nice. One of the things, and watch out, there might be tears. Tamra knows that I do lots of tears. So, and so does anyone who knows me. But one of the things that Tamra repeated to me just these past 2 weeks was like, I believe in you. And my husband thought I was cuckoo. My family thought I was cuckoo. They were like, what are you doing? Coaching what? And Tamara's just able to look you in the eyes. She just like looked me, through the computer. You can do this, and it was like, okay, all right. So, just the step-by-step pieces of like, this is how you set this up. This is a welcome sequence. This is, just all the pieces that I needed to make sure that those people that I was coaching felt really loved. It wasn't even necessarily like the business dynamics piece. It was more like, how do I set this up so that these people are cared for really well, So
That's such a good perspective. This past weekend, I was at a mastermind in Arizona, and they were talking about like, if you scrape away all of the tactics and the jargon and all of those things, what exactly are you looking to do? And ultimately, it's to create connection and it's to create intimacy. And whether that connection and intimacy is with yourself, it's more so with the mission and the concept. But ultimately for us, it's that knowing that it is stemming to God, because every business that I've helped cultivate has that component of faith associated to it. And that's the biggest blessing of all. And so if the answer is love, because he is love, then who really cares about all of the other pieces if it's not effectively attributing love on every point of the spectrum?
Gosh, yes.